21 minutes to the top of the hour. That will be 9 o'clock. This is the Wake Up Call. The king of radio, Masanyu the Jew, Nema Diana. And of course, after talking about the, the English language, the visas and stuff like that, we are blessed to be joined by our, how can I call them? Our exports. Our greatest exports. Yeah, we have our greatest exports to international waters.
The international scenes.
Yeah, to international scenes. And the group itself here is interestingly amazing. We want to find out a few things here and there. And it is called Africano. that word, Waltham. Waltham. Yes,
Waltham.
Yeah.
Waltham.
Yeah?
Waltham.
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 Waltham. Waltham.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, beautiful ladies. How are you doing?
Good morning. How are you doing?
Well, I'm born again
guys.
myself. I don't know about Masanyu.
Yeah, I'm born again.
Born again as well.
Born again as well. All right, so please just look straight to those cameras and each one of you introduce yourself, where you come from, what you do, and stuff like that. And then, we get into this discussion.
Hello, everyone. My name is Joyce Nabagereka. I am Ugandan by blood and American by birth.
Ugandan by blood and
American by birth.
Hi, everyone. My name is Simon Masanyu. I'm Ugandan by birth, Ugandan by blood. Very patriotic. I've never left my country.
By blood and by birth.
Thank you very much. And existence.
By blood, by birth, and
by blood,
existence.
by birth, by existence, by suffering. And by enjoyment as well.
And by enjoyment.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mirembe Bengi, also Mirembe Nabunya, and I'm very happy to be here.
Wow.
Very happy to be here. Are you also Ugandan by birth?
No.
Yes.
But I'm Ugandan by blood.
By blood?
Yes.
Not by birth. So that means you're all born in the States. Where in the States?
Where?
Where in the States?
In Newton, Wellesley.
Newton, Wesley.
Yeah, and I'm born Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston. Yes, I know Boston. I know Boston. I knew New Jersey. I knew Massachusetts. Yeah.
Massachusetts.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been to those 3 states. I've been to New Jersey.
Yeah.
I have a mom there. Boston. And then Massachusetts.
Okay, don't mind Masanyu, guys. Don't mind Masanyu. Masanyu will be. So now, guys, what is Africano Waltham?
Africano Waltham is a non-profit organization in Waltham, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
It's an organization basically designed and created to empower the youth, and not just the youth, but the people in America who are Ugandan or African, and create for them a community where they can be themselves and call some place home other than their own homes, and get to know people and step out of their comfort zone. There's so many things that Africano Waltham is.
Yeah, in other words, it can be called a village.
Yeah.
In America. In a village in Uganda, you have like the judges, the children all supporting the youth, all supporting one another, basically building a community. But in the States, that's our village.
Yeah.
Yeah, where we gather, where we celebrate, where we teach children, where we connect, focus on mental health, where we help each other, learn new things. That's our village.
Interesting. So I yesterday when I was actually talking to you guys, I got interested in the idea that I actually have come up with a community center. Like it's so for specifically if you're an African or Ugandan and you feel lost, you feel you have children, you want them to touch base with your culture back home, you actually bring them to that community.
Yes, because in America you can start to feel lost, because like it's very diverse there, right? But in many areas you'll find you're the only black kid, you're the only Ugandan person, and you start to lose yourself, you start to lose your roots. And so Africano is another place that you go to where you connect with your roots again, where you connect with other people who are like you and who encourage you to be proud of who you are, because something people lose is being proud of where they come from. And so I'm a proud Ugandan, she's a proud Ugandan, and we're all proud Ugandans because of like the connection we have, because of the reminder that being Ugandan is a great thing.
Yeah.
You're a young girl. Why did you get so interested in those? You're young girls. How are you interested and invested in all these things? Because honestly speaking, girls your age and people your age tend to actually try to look more like they are captors. Listen to my words. I'm using captors. No, they are not captors. They are not the colonizers. Well,
They try to blend in.
yeah. I'm trying to find the right word. They try to actually blend in so much, and then try as much as possible to actually throw away
Their culture.
Everything they believe in. And then you find, like even here, kids go to international schools here and they just don't want to touch base with anything in the society.
Yeah, true.
And that's in Uganda as well, by the way.
It's all. It starts to feel like an act, if that makes sense. Like,
Yes. It's more of an act.
It
yes.
becomes tiring. Because I remember I was almost falling into that, but then like just being around people who were encouraging me felt better than trying to be somebody else. So I had to like really think about it and be like, do I want to continue trying to be somebody else, or do I just want to live life who I am? So I feel like that's what it came down to.
Wow. For starters, you're dressed in African
This is Uganda flag, it's
traditional
abolished.
attire.
And Uganda flag at
First things first, I understand you have botanical names here. So you're going to tell us your traditional names here. You Baganda. I heard there is Nabunya and Nabagareka.
So you tell us your name and
yes.
what
you know about your culture.
And Chewedira, what is your culture?
Your culture. What, your totem, what you know about your culture or your clan, the basics. Yes. You want to go first?
I can go first.
Yes, please.
My full name
Yes.
is Joyce Yurika Nabagereka Biansi.
Nabagereka Biansi.
Yes.
Okay.
Nedira Butiko. You may be thinking Nabagereka might be for like a Musu or only for the queen.
Yeah.
But the way it's spelled for the Butiko clan, it has only one N and one A. For the honorable, it has two N's and two A's.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, kati tumirako abana abodira omusu. Send out greetings to Anna Bediro Obutiko. Bategeere nti Nabagereka. Wali mu butaka ku butaka wali.
I just say hello to them?
Yeah, greet them in your local language as a Muganda. Tambula mungo Muganda. Walk as a Muganda.
Tambula ngo Muganda.
Walk.
Batumiri.
Batumiri.
Tambula ngo Muganda wa mtumire.
Usul tambula ngo Muganda.
Tambula ngo Muganda. Omalo batumire. Obagambe wendi. Yeah.
Yes.
Naye akabiro sikamanyi.
It's okay.
Yogera byomanyi.
Manya gange ze Joyce Nabagereka Nedira Butiko. Mama wange ali Boston. Ye Mildred Kawere. Tata wange ye John Kawere ali Boston. Jajja wange ali kusadi ya tata wange. Omusajja Justin Chakaba yewase
Nakwero.
Jajja wange omukyala ali Boston, Joyce Namuli. Ate jajja wange nga ali kusaidia ya mama wange Teresa ne Michael Matovu bebase Eserinyabi. Koma
Wana Uganda muwangalira wa? Obutaka bwamwe buli wa?
Buli Serinyabi kangambe Serinyabi.
Senyabi.
Yeah.
Senyabi kiri ludda wano mu Uganda.
Serinyabi it side. Many side. Mani Serinyabi.
How often do you come back in
Uganda?
Yes.
In the year of 2025, I was here 4 times.
In the year 2025, you're here 4 times.
Yes.
Like you come, you go, you come.
Yes.
My goodness.
Yes.
Okay, you're exonerated. Now, katuze kunabunya. It's your turn. Okutambula ng'omuganda n'okutumira ku bantu bo.
Okay. Kantandike n'okutambula ng'omuganda. Amanya gange nze Mirembe Nabunya Neddira Engeye. Ndi mwana wa Juliet Najumba ne Angela Sebunya. Mama wange ali mu America, tata wange ali mu Germany. Ndi muzukulu wa Allen Serumaga ne Tito Serumaga yebase mu Kikonyogo Masaka. Simani akabiro. But yeah, awo enkoma.
Obutaka bwe buliwa wano e Uganda. Mubeera ludda Masaka. Oli mwana we Masaka. What do you love about your culture? Kiki oyagala ku ggwanga lyo? Nga ggwe omwana yeddira engeye.
our mannerisms.
Empisa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wanga, like, what I love about our culture, like Uganda as a whole, most people like bachakatonda, so they have respect. Like they have like a way they greet people older than them.
Yeah.
They have like they fear those that are older than them. They fear God. So you don't just see people talking back, if that makes sense. There's not
Yes.
a lot of like those.
Isn't that that is more in America now? People
Yeah.
talk back to mature
It's just
people.
a lot of like, they would say in Uganda akamaniro, right?
Yes, yes.
So there's a lot
Akamanyiro
of-
kangi nnyo eyo.
Yeah. You see kids going to class and half of the class is spent and the kids are just arguing with the teacher and you just leave and nothing happened in
So I
class.
think your teachers must be like, these kids are special.
Yeah. A lot of teachers actually at my school, they really like Ugandan kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Especially international students, because they're very good when it comes to schoolwork. They're very disciplined, respecting
Yeah.
everything.
Ugandan kids have a good image, like
Yeah.
in the education
Interesting.
area where I'm from.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
So now, guys, this community center you guys put up, I would definitely want to go back to that one now. So what exactly happens in that community center? Because do I need to subscribe? Do I need to pay to bring my children there? Do I need to, are there like weekly events that keep happening? Monthly? How do you run the community center for the
Let me
African?
say yes to subscribe.
Yes.
We're starting to post more on YouTube, on Instagram, because there's a vast things that we do
Ate
at
Boston
Africano.
bangi bannayuganda bali actually nga
Very
kibuga
much.
ky'abannayuganda.
We
Naye
call
bali-
it Little Kampala.
There is a way they want to show up and feel like they're Americans.
I think
Yeah.
Boston is Kampala.
Yes.
Yeah, Little
Yeah, Little
Kampala.
Kampala, yes.
It's a
Yeah.
Ugandan
Yeah, and
community.
there is a way they want to
Yeah.
make it feel like they're Americans. Most of them want to show that they're Americans and not
Yeah.
even, Ugandans.
Yeah.
How do you deal with those people?
I just treat them with respect, I don't know. Like I'll hear them speaking in Uganda and I'm like, hey, hello, Jabari Konyabo. Or simple, like it's just like I say hi, and it's always nice to see somebody that's also Ugandan.
Yeah.
But the people who act like that, I don't know.
Well, they become surprised.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, wow.
You kids know Uganda. Wow.
Yeah.
I have my pastor
I
there
know.
in Boston,
Yeah.
Pastor John Baker Katende.
Oh, yeah.
You know Pastor John Baker Katende
Yes.
in Boston? Yeah,
Yes.
he's my pastor.
Very close
Oh.
family friends.
A
yeah.
very close family friend. Yeah, he's my pastor. He knows me by name.
Wow.
Yeah. So this year I'm coming to Boston.
Yeah. So one of the things that I think are very interesting is that I first want to commend your parents who have really, I know it was your parents that made sure you guys learn the language. Yeah, and stay true to your roots. But now the question is, again, we'll go back to the same thing. What exactly happens there?
Okay, like at Africano, there's so many different things that happen. Okay, on the weekdays, right? A lot of people will be like, oh, what are you guys doing at Africano? But on the weekdays, there's homework help. So, like, there's a lot of...
Homework help.
Yeah, like Africano helps sports-wise, academically, in all different areas. So when we go every day after school, there's homework help, and Africano has partnerships with like big colleges in America, like Harvard, Brandeis, all these colleges, and then they get tutors to come and help these students. Because in America, tutors are like $100 an hour.
Oh, yeah.
And so Africano has made connections so that we can get free tutoring and kids can come after school to get help, and if they're far they can do it on Zoom. And even on Tuesdays we have Twejukanye, which is like for the judges, because Bambi, in America a lot of judges get neglected. Gabasigalawaka, like there's not a lot that people do with judges.
Yeah.
So we have this group for judges where we encourage them. They come together every Tuesday.
And they have so much pride. To bring judges in one room, Nobawa chai and peanuts, they can talk, they laugh, they have like this pride. It's like, oh, okay, wow.
Yeah.
Even the interaction that they have with the younger kids,
Yes.
they teach them, oh, tompitako,
Yeah.
kneel down when you greet. They like teaching, talking
Yeah.
to the younger
Mannerism,
youth.
yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's so nice to see like judges smiling, because
Yeah.
like judges can be very like strict sometimes, and
Yes.
it's always nice to see them singing songs and like getting to know each other.
Yeah. They
And-
actually now started to perform. They go on
Yeah.
performances at other nursing homes or universities and
Yeah.
other places.
It's so nice to
Even
see.
weddings too. The judges go and sing.
Yeah.
It's like wow.
it's so
Okay.
beautiful, because like sometimes like you wonder like, oh, sometimes I feel like my judge is not doing anything, but then you take her there and then they come together and it's so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, your judge is not doing anything because you're all young and you think he doesn't probably know anything. So
Yeah. They know so much.
yeah, and yet they know so much. So when they meet their peers,
Yeah.
like that's what's up.
Yeah, so when you come to Uganda, what exactly do you do as an organization? What is your program like in Uganda?
In
Because
Uganda,
we
so
understand in
'cause
US
now
what
you
you
keep
do.
coming here as well, yeah.
Now you hear touch base, and then we all know Luganda. We all probably know about those proverbs, the mannerisms. So what exactly do you do when you come back here?
Okay, so for me, there's 2 times that we come.
Yes.
So in the summer, right?
Yeah.
We bring the Africano youth and
Yeah.
we immerse them into the Ugandan culture. We connect
Yeah.
with different schools in Maya. We connect with maybe Garden Rose, different organizations, not just
Yes.
schools. We
Yes.
recently connected with Hair by Ziwa, different things.
Yeah.
So the kids can really get that connection with
That, like,
Uganda, what it
real-
means to be
Oh,
Ugandan.
so there's a program you
Authentic.
guys have. You get the kids from the USA,
Yeah.
and then bring them now to Uganda.
for like a
Yeah.
month.
Just to hear the experience from the judges and the elder people
On
there.
ground,
Now
Kubutaka.
just come to ground
to
and
taste
then,
the real matoke, the real chapati,
Ah.
the real food.
Yes,
Because it's so different here. The food
Yeah.
here is so good.
We even do we send them to do mission work for like
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're really touching on all areas
Yeah.
of Uganda.
We don't
At least-
just take them to the luxury of Uganda. We take them everywhere.
Yeah.
To the basics.
Yeah.
Chicklist to commando.
Yeah.
They go
Yes.
deep down in the
And they
village.
actually prefer the local foods like matoke. They're like,
Yeah.
it tastes so much better here.
Yeah.
Do they
actually-
try our local games like Gogolo?
They learned like the games that you can play, like the card games and
Yeah.
Ludo.
Ludo,
They
yeah,
learned that one.
Mweso.
We've had that forever. Like that game can take so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, and then the second time is like how we're the interns.
Yeah.
Because we're dance coaches at Africano and we love our culture,
Yeah.
so we can get like a sponsor who takes us to Uganda. So we train how to do Maganda, Amacholi, Larakaraka, Otwenge, Agwara, Kinyarwanda. Then we really do like a month training with like a group called Rhino Performers in Mperewe.
yeah, I know the rhino.
And,
Yeah.
and then maybe we connect with all the other organizations who help us during the summer, and we go back, teach now the students.
Yeah.
All of the
We
students.
give them the authentic stuff because we don't want to just teach from videos because it's not the same.
Yeah.
So we want to learn here, get the real feel,
Yeah.
and then go back and teach.
And teach by experience.
Yes.
And give them the original basics.
Yes.
Ah, my goodness. That must be interesting.
Yeah.
It's so cool to play the instruments, especially.
Yeah.
I love the Ugandan instruments because they're like handmade
Yeah.
with like cow skin and like wood. It's just so creative. I think that's like something I really
Yeah.
admire about the Ugandan culture
Yeah.
is that most things are handmade.
Yeah, and currently right now we're learning the Agwara horn.
Yeah.
Know that horn?
Yes.
Usually learned by, it's going to be played by the boys
Yeah.
at Africano,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
we,
Agwara
we
is for
have
the boys,
to,
yes.
yes, we have to first learn how to do it
Yeah.
and then go teach them how
Yeah.
to do it. So that's one of the projects we're doing right now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. In studio we have the amazing crew from the Africano. The other name is Keep Stressing My Soul.
Yeah,
but,
well, Tata.
Waltham.
Wealth. And they have a community center in the United States,
Yeah.
which accepts and welcomes every African. And you come touch base with your culture, touch base with people that actually know your heritage, where you come from, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then in the summer, they always get the crew, the teams, bring them to Africa to actually experience exactly the cultures they've just hear. They just hear from their elders and stuff on and so on, to just come and be hands-on with that. So when we get back, we want to get more into the details of understanding. Now, how do people come on board? Do we have more experiences? Do we have something coming up? Do we have something going on? And then we'll have most of these details and questions with them as well. You can actually drop them on WhatsApp as well if you have anything you want to ask them, this team here, and then we get to find out. So in just a bit, we'll be back to get to understand exactly what happens, transpires in and out in that transition. And
We help jumpstart your day like this. The wake up call.